Ignorance is kind.
I suppose I should have the screen so I can see in here. Old Sam and Max deer.
Okay, so the game had like a weird crash last night right at the end, but then I loaded it up and it actually worked this time. So if there's any audio issues again, I'm gonna try stopping and reloading the game. See if that
seems like
Gotcha.
a reasonable approach.
Oh, just 1 second.
Never gets old.
Okay, so we just unleash the shambling corporate presence, whatever it is.
Alright. There certainly is a corporate presence.
The French. Anyway.
French.
Who dares to disturb our... Oh, it's you.
You know us?
We know all those who have ever ruined Christmas, especially the repeat offenders.
Who are you
Oh,
guys?
Max.
Dig the spirit of Christmas past, brothers. I am the spirit of Christmas present. And that cat's the spirit of Christmas yet to come. He's shy. What's your 20, good buddies?
We could use some help saving Christmas.
We're not bad people. We've just had bad luck with major holidays. And automobiles. And federal statutes.
It is your own selfish actions that have brought this to pass.
The writing in this series is so
freelance
sharp.
police.
We save the world. Sometimes on purpose.
You got no clue the bad karma you've built up, man. You will need the combined help of all three of us to defeat the demon. We will show you 3 Christmases you've ruined. Set them right, and we will consent to help you.
Where are you going?
I have to get some air. That safe reeks of weed and dilithium crystals.
Lithium
Such a-
crystals.
Such a very specific combination
Sam,
of
what time is it?
smells.
Let's see. The little hand is on the freckle and the corncob pipe is on the right eyeball.
Already? Where does the time go?
Look at this. It's Santa's magical stocking stuffer. It fills a sock with whatever gift the owner deserves.
Ooh, let's try it.
I think we'd need to have socks first.
Oh, yeah.
It's a record of what people got in their stockings. Jenny A. Nice kid, sock full of toys. Dan F. Means well, sock full of candy. Stephen G. Liar, sock full of coal.
Wow. Santa must really hate liars.
Yeah, a messy public divorce will do that to you, I guess.
Oh.
Annabelle L. Deceased.
Oh, well.
Sock full of flowers. Richard N. Liar, sock full of coal.
The respectful stocking full of flowers at the funeral. It's my go-to.
I've never seen Santa take his coat off before.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen you take your coat off either.
I haven't. What do you make of those Christmas spirit characters?
They all seem kind of full of themselves, but in 3 completely different ways.
Thank goodness there aren't more of them.
Yeah, we already have a Congress.
Maybe we shouldn't save Christmas after all.
Sam, no! We can't let Thanksgiving get the upper hand.
Well,
That's a
we've
fair
got things to
point.
do.
I think I left my needlepoint in the car.
Really dig the skull ornaments.
Yeah, I
And
was
the
saying
hand
the same
grenades.
thing yesterday.
Yeah, Sam and Max make perfect art adventure game characters because they can just go about things as lazily as they want. It's well within their personalities.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to
Which
say
one are you?
couple, but
Ho, ho, ho,
I already know your
man.
feelings on
I'm
that.
the
So
spirit of Christmas past.
Are you a
Boogie
Sam
on
and
back
Max
in
chipper,
time
Rick?
with me. Stop the bad vibes.
I
you
believe
started
that
with
it's
your
obvious
sticky
that they're a
fingers
couple.
And fill yourself
Yeah.
with
yeah, I mean, have you
knowledge
seen his tweets
of
the last couple of
Christmas.
weeks?
I don't know if I have. I don't keep up with Twitter very well.
Healing nog of
Yeah, let's just say
Christmas
he's
ever
retweeted
again.
multiple
Hey,
things
that's
in that
cool,
vein.
man.
We've got to make amends for every
Is that
bad
ship
thing we've
called
done in the
Sax
past.
or Ma'am?
No way, dude. Rising gas prices and inflation mean we can only help one of them.
I'm trying to think of a smart aleck response to that, and I'm not coming up with one.
What's your
Yeah,
score
because
again?
it's just so
I'm gonna
straightforward,
help
isn't
you go
it?
back to the past and return.
That's the only
what
thing
you
straight
take.
about it. Ah!
You cats ready to
Oh,
take a
man.
freaky trip to the past?
You bet.
I know I
wanna
am.
rub my body all over Mary Curie.
And see if you'll glow in the dark.
That'd be neat too.
Wild, man. We ain't going back that far, though. Jump in. Here we are in your office in the not-too-distant past.
I remember this. This is when
In
we
the
had to
not
retrieve the
too
Toy Mafia's
distant
meatball
future.
sandwich that Leonard tried to fence to Jimmy.
Do we get to beat up Leonard some more?
No way, Max. These cats can't sense your presence in any way. Dig? You are here to right a terrible wrong you once committed.
We have to stop ourselves from doing yo mama jokes.
Just watch.
See you around, sucker.
Wait, aren't you gonna untie me? Hello? Guys? Jimmy? Anybody?
Well, Jimmy, where's this big score that's gonna change everything? Where's all the money that's gonna save our dear tiny Timmy? Yes, Daddy. Where the is it? Oh, it's hopeless. The doctors say his Tourette's syndrome will kill him if they don't operate soon. Don't tell Mommy. I'll get the with the up angel.
It's all a bust, Mary. Every time I try to make an honest living,
God.
Sam and Max smack me down.
Oh, Jimmy, we were all counting on you.
I know, Mary, I know. If only I'd have stuck to boxing, I could have been somebody instead of being a rat, which is what I am.
So get your lucky boxing glove and go fight.
I don't have it no more. Sam and Max took it.
Again with Sam and Max. If you'd spend more time boxing and less time sitting around watching TV, you'd be champ. Face it, Jimmy, you're a washout. Please don't fight Mommy and Daddy. Daddy's my hero, and he'll make everything right again. You'll see, you f***ing h***s. You'll see, you'll f***ing Oh, you Oh, you'll see.
I don't think Tourette's is the full
Oh
issue
my
here.
God! I'll go call the doctor to ease his suffering. Just get that glove, Jimmy. Our baby doesn't have much time to live.
And so, Sam and Max, you see what you gotta do.
Beat up Leonard some more?
Hey, Leonard.
We've come back from the grave to haunt you.
He can't hear us, Max. Also, we're not dead.
Yet.
Jimmy, stop sitting around and get that glove. James Tiberius Two-Teeth, you turn that TV off right
Tiberius.
now.
I didn't do nothing. That TV turns itself on and off all the time.
You'd expect me to believe that you... Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The street looks a lot less destroyed. Buck up, Jimmy. We'll get you that boxing glove. Oh, yeah, he can't hear us. Don't worry, Tiny Timmy. We won't let Tourette's kill you. Oh, wait, he can't hear us. If there's one thing this has taught me, it's that good fences do not make good neighbors.
Jimmy, you better not.
Well, at least we have plenty of time to catch up on our filing. Why do people still use bulletin boards now that we have computers?
The pushpins would crack the monitor screens.
It's a valid point.
Hello?
Well, at least we have plenty of time to catch up on our filing. Ant farms of the past are almost too primitive to recognize. Does standing under Jesse James's hand during Christmas mean we have to kiss?
That's mistletoe.
Oh,
Disappointment.
As I was about to say, are you disappointed? You sound a little
I
disappointed.
traveled all this way to the past, and it's still too late to save the donuts.
I mean, you don't have to have an excuse to kiss him. You can just kiss him just 'cause.
Hey, nice portal.
Thank you. Now ready yourselves. To save the Christmas of the present, you must go back to the present.
The present? I'm so sick of that place. Do we have to?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
It's like we never
mood.
leave.
Prepare yourselves for a journey
Okay,
beyond
2021 vibes.
imagination as we enter the present.
Huh?
The present, or
Sam
like
and Max,
10 minutes ago.
witness how your reckless carelessness hurts
Same
those
thing.
Wait a second. This isn't the present.
You took us to the past. Past us are standing right there.
I know that. Just give it a minute to catch up.
It's the limited edition Pestilence maquette with super detailed open sores. Aw, see how he slumps in his saddle?
Does he have any cool action features?
Cut it out, Max. You don't know what that'll do.
What's the worst a toy could do? Choke a toddler? Blind a toddler? Eviscerate?
Well, it looks like nothing happened anyway. Let's go. Oh, no.
Seriously, we had a totally boss bug summoning toy, and we wasted it on a stupid exorcism.
Tea and hot! Snap two, Sergeant! What? How did you stink bugs find me?
This place is great! Baby brother too good to share with his family?
Too good to break radio silence and call his mother anyway. Been on important missions, ma'am. Been hanging out with those filthy dung beetles, more likely.
They don't even speak our language!
As long as my family's together again, I'm never leaving. Mayday, mayday! Request immediate evac! Immediate evac!
So what? We have to rekindle the bug's love for his family? Teach him what they really mean to him?
Oh my, no. Have you seen them? They're awful. You have to get rid of them.
Oh boy, I'll go get my stomping boots.
That's the less word.
Non-violently.
Damn.
Anybody else feel that? Sure did. Some kind of angry, violent presence. And strangely familiar.
Is that you, Dad?
We haven't seen him since the attack of the cleaners. Give us a sign, Father.
Hello, sir.
He can't hear us, Sam.
What is that? It smells like wet ghost dog.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Well, I didn't think it was that funny, but whatever turns you on.
I didn't say that. The bug did. Hey, Abe.
Whatever turns
he
you
can't
on,
hear us.
indeed.
Hey, Stinky. Oh, she can't hear us. I couldn't eat another slice.
Sam has like the worst short-term memory loss ever.
But how's his short-term memory loss?
What did you want us to do again?
Convince the bugs to leave the diner, never to return.
How do we do that?
I haven't the foggiest idea. That's why I'm making you guys do it.
Nothing doing. Nuh-uh.
Check over here.
So we've got to jump in this portal and save another Christmas, huh?
I've seen characters in Japanese RPGs that say more than this guy.
I guess this leads to some dystopian future Christmas.
You say that about everything.
But this time I'm right.
You also say that about everything.
Wow, the future
Has
is
to be right
hot.
at some
And
point.
so am I, Sam. Seriously, check future me out. Smoking!
Well, Max, unless we learn how to fly, we're destined to spend the remainder of our days on a tiny outcropping surrounded by impossibly hot lava, ash, and soot.
I don't mind, Sam, as long as I'm with my best friend.
Oh, that's
Aw.
sweet, little pal.
Hey, give me one of those pork rinds you were carrying.
Sorry, buddy. I already ate them all.
We're gonna die! Ah! Somebody help! Spirit, why would you show us this if we were powerless to change our snackless fate? Surely we can alter these shadows before us. Perhaps with a larger, economy-sized bag of pork rinds. Or chips.
Or you know, Max, we could find a way to get our future selves out of this place.
Yeah, I guess that'd work.
Getting ourselves out of this place can result in mini pork rinds.
If there are any pork rinds left in this dystopian future.
Ooh, a scary thought. Actually, you know what? I'll be real. I've never had a pork rind. Are they any
don't.
good?
I personally
Hey,
do not
future
care
me,
for pork
would it hurt you to
rinds.
hit the treadmill once in a while?
It really
Did you say
depends,
something, Max?
because mediocre
You
to
mean
bad
after
quality
we're
pork
gonna
rinds
die,
are
it
horrible.
burns, it burns?
That's why they put that big packet of sauce in there with them.
I've never seen a bag of pork rinds with sauce in it.
The
not
grocery
going
stores
to
down
help.
here used to sell them in like styrofoam meat trays with shrink wrap and a bag of sauce.
That
Sauce.
There's something incredibly horrible about that. Just like straight up awful.
What kind of
Sam, it's
sauce?
coal-powered sleigh.
Like a barbecue sauce.
I
Okay,
guess that
so
makes
obviously
sense.
we need to
Get some pork rinds.
get the coal-powered sleigh to jump into the future to save our future selves. And we need to get the boxing glove from current Jimmy Two Teeth to him in the past. There's something
Okay,
about
so
the
that sounds-
present that I do not remember. There was like a hint that Bug was giving us. Anyway, shambling corporate presence.
Freelance police, hell spawn. You're under arrest.
You have the right to remain viscous.
Do something!
Okay.
My bullets don't work. They go right through his belly.
Which shakes like a latex glove full of jelly.
Bull, idiot.
Don't like that.
Oh
Hey,
boy,
Santa,
Max.
if you die, who gets the flying sleigh?
No one! It's a rental! Now, go get those Christmas spirits!
Oh, I remember. The Bug said something about not wanting to smell the scent of bleach. Is what the Yellow Snow Reclamation.
Let us return to the present!
Present is a present.
It's a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Cleaning crews on all sides!
Father, it is you!
The butterflies are pinned down! Move out, maggots! Sir, yes, sir!
Company, march!
What in tarnation? My family, they've retreated! It's a miracle! A miracle!
Well done. Now, let us return to the present.
One down.
I must
Good to
admit
go.
your repentance was acceptable. I suppose I can help you after all.
Forget that! You gotta send me back! I wasn't done haunting people yet!
Oh, Max, you and Sam will be dead soon enough. I'll wait in this bottle until you're prepared to release all three of us to smite the
Just gonna
demon.
drop that bombshell?
We're really feeling the Christmas
That's
spirit
so
now, eh,
good.
Max?
You bet! I'm excited, disappointed, over-socialized, and more than a little gassy. Where to, Sam?
Let's head back to civilization, or what's left of it.
Good thinking. We can always freeze to death out here later.
I like how they can drive the DeSoto anywhere and they literally never comment on it.
Part of the charm.
Jimmy Two Teeth there.
I'm gonna do it. I'll jump, I tell you.
Hang on a second, Jimmy. You know, your wife's gonna give you hell if you kill yourself.
Mary? She left me.
You're overreacting, Jimmy.
You think?
Sure, your wife probably never really loved you in the first place.
Oh, no.
Can I have your stuff?
Still horrendously fun.
Don't say that! Your pelt looks like it'd make a great pair of ear warmers. Bye,
Okay,
Jimmy.
so
Don't you mean see you later?
Not after Tuesday when the street sweepers come.
They're all heart. All heart.
This parking meter could withstand anything. Does it bother you that Jimmy's about to end it all and it's probably our fault somehow?
Hasn't he jumped yet? What's he waiting for? A movie deal?
Seen any Christmas spirits around here, Max?
There's some runny yellow stuff in the gutter.
Not the same thing. Our neighborhood has certainly changed. Fresh rubble, shiny new robot corpses, hot and cold running vermin.
Yeah, I hate gentrification.
Let's get to work. Hey, Bosco. About your store.
It's not a store.
Enough about your store.
Oh.
See ya, Bosco.
I don't think there's anything else in here that I would need. The only other thing I can think of, there was that, the stocking stuffer machine in Santa's office that I would need to get some coal, but I need a sock for it.
Keep up the good work, Leonard. Flint, can we ask you a few questions? It'd really help us out.
You boys don't need this mug's help. You guys have what it takes. You've got guts.
Thanks, Flint. We had more, but our refrigerator shorted out.
I gotta run for a meeting with a client. Keep up the good fight, boys.
Aw, Flint's gone.
Buck up, Max. We'll see him again.
I know, Sam, but I was hoping to hit him up for some cash first.
the nerve center of our entire crime-stopping operation.
Such as it is.
It's our Salvia Hispanica Brady Culture Head.
Safe and fun gardening at home with no threat of legal action due to trademark infringement.
I can't reach Jimmy from here. We'll have to talk to him from downstairs.
Oh. Back downstairs.
I think there was some stuff in Santa's workshop that I haven't managed to get yet.
Where to, Sam?
We're off to the North Pole. A crate covered in gelatinous goo. To Santa. From Lower Manitoba.
It would be Manitoba, wouldn't it?
Not just Manitoba. Lower Manitoba.
That's a
The
big
lesser
honking
of
tree.
Manitobas.
Those elf ears really work.
Yeah, you had to get an elf to cry on the tree to make it bigger, right?
Yes. The elves are gone now.
Naturally.
It's a high
It's
score
just
list
something
for
about how
Minesweeper,
matter-of-factly you
Wiggles,
said
and
that.
the
The
Shanley
elves are
corporate
gone
presence.
now.
Soda poppers also disappeared. I don't know what they were doing here.
It's a toy bomber.
What state of
It's a toy
mind do you have
bomber.
to put yourself in or be in to write for this kind of game?
Something not recommended for normal people.
Go for it, Max.
He was just happy to see his buddy having fun.
Alright, so there's this thing.
Fine. The Bop Buddy Pre-Adolescent Aggression Management System. Filled with good cheer yet, little pal?
Up to my jaundiced eyeballs, Sam.
What a wonderful
I'm
combination
a
of
little concerned about
words.
the heavily armed, not-so-possessed gentleman stranded atop the guard tower outside.
Let's rush the oozy purple gelatin thingy and wrestle it to the ground. Probably only 5 of us will be absorbed and digested before we defeat it.
Actually, I was hoping for an approach where someone survives. Me, for example.
Spoil sport.
I wonder where they keep the giant robots.
Right outside our office, apparently.
Let's get cracking. The eggnog smell in here is starting to get to me.
Merry Christmas, Sam.
That's a big honking tree. Those elf tears really work.
I don't know why we made the tree grow, though.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Lots of moods tonight.
Oh, what can I say? Moods are a mood.
Yeah.
Mood? Yeah, that's a mood. Cougar in a box.
Mametron 9000.
There's
Out of stock.
all sorts of implications in that one.
Aren't there though?
Never mind. Look at this. It's owner deserves.
Ooh,
I think we...
ah.
He's really let himself go. Do you think that's the same shambling corporate presence that was corrupting Reality 2.0?
Hey, I bet it is. And it didn't even say hi to me.
In its defense, it was pretty busy trying to kill us. Aren't you freezing?
It's not so bad once you get used to it.
Are you used to it yet?
No, I'm freezing.
What are the warning signs of hypothermia?
Such a dumb joke.
I don't know. And if you find out, don't ruin it for me. I want to be surprised about which of my organs shuts down first.
Reasonable.
Let's get
I mean,
moving.
it's
Good
something to
idea.
look forward
I don't want
to.
to have to huddle to stay warm. No offense.
None taken. I'm not much of a huddler either.
Oh, you know you two want to huddle.
Cuddle huddle.
Same.
That searchlight makes Santa's workshop feel like a prison.
It isn't?
Chocolate-covered barbed wire.
Wow, chocolate really does go well with everything.
I have to ask, did they ever actually say what the happiest place on Earth is?
Isn't that Disneyland?
Does that exist in this universe?
Not for copyright reasons.
So
It's
the
a toy
cannon
bomber.
like shoots when you shot it, right?
Yeah.
Can you stop the toy plane like in front of the cannon and then shoot the cannon at the plane?
You'd think that would make sense, but it doesn't actually show me what the trajectory of the cannonball is, so I wouldn't really know.
That's a fair point. I'd guess somewhere around there, right? And nothing. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to mind. But then again, I don't typically play these sorts of games.
Still not sure what to do with the world's simplest maze.
I mean,
Nah. I don't think I can send that in the mail.
How'd it get here? Okay, I feel like I missed something somewhere. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
It says climb tree as one of the actions that you can do, but I click on the tree.
Maybe. Right.
That's a big honking tree. Those elf tears really work. That's a big honking tree. Those elf tears really work.
Or is that the tree that's outside?
Is there another tree? Or is there anywhere else on this tree that has a different prompt?
Okay, I don't know how I was supposed to know that. Apparently, take the
Footbath and Piranha Aquarium. Too bad the piranha are sold separately. Let's attach a gift tag.
They always make you buy the piranha separately. It's such a ripoff.
Who's it for?
Stinky might like that.
This seems utterly random because I did talk to Stinky. I don't remember anything about this.
I mean, isn't that point-and-click adventures in a nutshell?
Yeah, but it should at least give me a hint if I miss something.
I've heard about
Where
worse
to, Sam?
things that are like extremely
Let's head back to
vague, and it's a
civilization,
miracle that
or
people
what's
ever
left of it.
found it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh, that foot bath was heavenly. My feet haven't felt that good since that hot oil massage from Barack Obama.
It smells like you've got a new item on the menu, too.
Oh,
Now, I can find the strength to keep serving these poor, sweet, spoiled imbeciles.
This smelly old sock could come in handy.
fit it now.
Don't they usually at some point?
Socks? I guess.
No. Hi, baby. It's a subtle way to get my attention.
Sarcasm?
Yeah, just leap up on her back legs and put her
Where to,
paw
Sam?
practically at face level with me.
We're off to the North Pole.
Where are you? Why do you keep maneuvering outside of petting range if you want to be pet?
Okay.
Look alive, Cheech. We want to go back in time again.
This is very silly.
Lead on, brother.
Well, that's so unusual for Sam and Max. This is such a famously stoic and sober franchise.
Jimmy, stop sitting around and get that glove.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Two Teeth. We got you the one gift every rat loves. An impossible maze.
Come and get it!
Child.
Jimmy, if you don't turn off that TV, I'm going to... Hey, where am I? It's hopeless. There's no way out.
Don't say that, Mary. We can work it out. Mary? She left me. Now I'll never see her again.
That...
I know, son. I know.
What? Oh my goodness.
We save the past by ruining the past so that we can save it.
Makes perfect sense.
Let's see what Stinky's getting from Santa this year. It's full of coal.
That's what you get for lying all the time.
What do you think you get for reckless disregard for public safety?
In my case, I got to be president.
That scares, the premise of that scares me, honestly.
Too real. Too real.
I mean, I think Max would be better than that, but
I mean,
Max is at least
simply-
adorable, so.
Yeah, exactly. He's a cute little rabbity thing.
There we go. One Santa sleigh fueled and ready for takeoff.
Great! Now we can finally bomb Auckland.
I was thinking we could use it to save our future selves.
Right! In a preemptive strike against the vengeful Kiwis.
Get in the sleigh, buckethead.
is it canon that he has something against New Zealand?
No, it's just he's insane. Is the long and the short of it.
Santa's sleigh.
What an unexpected stroke of luck.
Or is it, Max? Remember that time long ago when we jacked Santa's sleigh in an effort to save Christmas and drove it recklessly into a hellish vision of the future very much like the one we're standing in now?
I stopped paying attention halfway through that sentence.
I wonder if our ghosts are here guiding us
Hey,
right now.
no.
Hey, past me! Check this out! Shake that thing!
Classy as always, little pal. Now let's get out of here.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna miss that
guess
sexy beast and
they
his fat
should
tub of
remember
lard
that, shouldn't
sidekick.
they?
Hey, you could stand to lose a few yourself, smart guy.
Yes, Boxer, we did have to kidnap.
Well, we saved Christmas
Jimmy
for our
Two-Teeth's
future
wife.
selves.
Is that all?
I guess that means he'll help us take care of our demon problem.
What's he gonna do? Give him the silent treatment? No! Stop! Please!
Never underestimate the power of passive aggression, Max.
Well, I guess we know what Max's weakness is. Inability to socialize,
Where to, Sam?
which is the opposite of my
Let's head
weakness.
back to civilization, or what's left of it.
Good thinking. We can always freeze to death out here later.
I came across sadder than I expected it to.
It didn't even for a moment. It didn't even quite register with me what you had said, and then a moment later, it was like, wait a minute.
It was more or less the effect it was supposed to have.
I'm like, yeah. Then I'm like, wait.
Jimmy? Jimmy, what are you doing?
Mary? Mary, is that you? Mary! Don't go anywhere! I'll be right down!
No, Jimmy, don't do it. Oh, I thought you were gonna jump.
That was
What?
fast.
Don't talk crazy. I'd never do that, especially not with my best girl here.
Gee, Sam, I think I got something in my eye.
Don't pick at it, Max. It's too hard to get back in the socket.
Jimmy, I don't know how I got here, but I'm sorry
Implying
for all
it's
the
happened
things
before.
I said.
Don't
It's just
worry,
like a bug,
baby.
man.
Now that you're back in my life, nothing can stop me now. I'm unbeatable.
Thanks for the glove, Jimmy.
I'm feeling full of the Christmas spirit already.
He just punted him into next week.
Where to, Sam?
We're off to the North Pole.
Maybe in one game they should like put Max in control.
Wouldn't that be an experience?
That's the idea, right?
Happy holidays, Jimmy.
Hey, who threw that? What? Could it be true? Timmy, look! It's your
And now we've
pa's
locked this
lucky
boxing glove into a
glove.
title.
Where the
We
did that
have.
come from, Daddy?
I don't know, son. All I know is I finally got a second chance.
It's a Christmas miracle.
I ain't never letting this thing out of my sight again. Now, come on, son. Your dad's gonna go punch out some bums and get you that operation.
God us, everyone.
Way to go, dudes. You saved Christmas past. So let's groove on back to the present.
10-4, good buddy.
This freaking game.
Sam and Max, you made up for your past and helped Jimmy find his way. Now, for your reward.
Non-sequential serial numbers, please.
I'm just going to chill in this mud until you're ready to unleash all three of us cats on that fascist demon.
Solid.
Nope.
Ethereal, in fact.
Spirit
The
Battle
fifth-
on
the-
Shambling Corporate Presence.
The fifth state of matter for.
I'll get the
Anyone
car
who
started
didn't
in
know.
case this doesn't work.
Yes. Naturally.
Hear us, aimless spirit! Tune out those bad vibes of destruction and get with the spirit of peace, man. Reject violence and anger and embrace the love and brotherhood of the season! Bummer. Well, we tried. Get him. Santa, you can come down now,
okay.
man. That's about it for us. Happy New Year, everybody. Well, I hope you boys have learned your lesson.
It was a series of honest mistakes, Santa.
Keep us on the nice list, and nobody has to see this videotape of you wetting yourself and screaming like a campfire girl.
You rapscallions, run along to bed, both of you.
Ready for visions of sugar plums to dance in your head, little buddy?
It'd be better than the night terrors.
Ho, ho, ho! Jello! Sinful.
Santa, no! Don't eat the jello!
Oh, I don't feel so good. Ah! Ah!
Who could have foreseen this?
Oh boy. Santa has become the representation of corporate everything.
Well, that happened a long time ago, but let's talk about what's going on in the game.
Perfect. Thank you, Stoker, for playing off so perfectly.
See, I could write for Sam and Max. Oh God, I could write for Sam and Max.
Sam. Hey, you slimy coward!
Really could.
Stop hiding behind that crate!
Aren't we doing the same thing, Max?
Shh!
We'd better wait to jump on that until after the shooting stopped.
So it just took some time. Oh, so you have to hit the switch like when it's over, Santa.
Well, why did it pause for so long before?
I don't know. That's a really good question. The timing's weird.
See, it goes right past them.
It probably has this weird timing sweet spot that you have to do it at.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, such is life.
Yep, there it is.
Now what?
Poke holes in the box and keep him, please.
Great news,
Oh,
Salmon Max.
they're-
The demon didn't get us.
Oh.
Why won't you guys just die?
Now it's time to send this demon back where he belongs.
Under an unsuspecting child's bed?
No, look at the mailing
Why
label.
do they all have 5 o'clock shadow?
Somebody messed up. It wasn't supposed to go to Santa. It was supposed to go to Satan.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
I see what you mean.
Everybody, it's almost dawn. What are you standing around for? We've all got to pull together and save Christmas for the kids of the world.
I can
Why,
do
it's
the
like Santa
wrapping.
to Satan.
I can do the labels.
I can do the urinating.
But who could possibly deliver all the toys in time?
Why, it's...
Godspeed, Sam and Max!
Merry Christmas!
Good luck!
Drink plenty of liquids.
Merry Christmas!
Why does the elf
Say,
look
Max,
like a
do you
goblin?
think we should have waited for them to load the presents before we drove
Oh no,
off?
man. Have you ever
What's the
seen
rush,
an elf?
Sam? It's the middle of November.
It was fine. Aw.
And for some reason, it's not actually giving me ending music.
Wow, it's like I'm really there.
So yes, we saved Santa only
Christmas.
to accidentally have Santa shipped directly to hell. So
As one
It
does.
happens.
yeah, I don't think anybody blames us for it.
I think we've all been there at least once, if we're being honest with ourselves. Tale as old as time.
Can there be additional musicians and there's no music?
Again, very good question.
(2007). This game is 14 years old.
Going on 14, yeah.
14 years. I was still in high school in 2007.
I was. Let's not go into what I was doing in 2007.
Hey, Sam and Max, season 2, episode 2. Thank you, NVIDIA. That is absolutely useless.
Technology.
You're welcome. See you in hell.
I was gonna say.
Sounds just like Mr. Nvidia.
Where is it? I have to do this manually again. There it is. Telltale again. Okay.
You made
And
pretty
for
good-
Discord. Go live on Discord.
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, I've got to go drain the DeSoto.
You should have taken care of that before we left.
Somebody insisted that we drive through the Hudson Bay with the top down.
What is that?
What the hell was that all about?
Unless I miss my guess, Sybil's being pursued by some kind of rogue semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Huh.
Help!
Looks like those
Think we should try to help
sky
her?
Can't
vaginas
think of
from the
anything better
Stephen
to do.
King movie.
Christmas save, Santa pronounced dead at the scene.
Oh, good.
Hey, Bosco, what do you know about suddenly appearing interdimensional portals?
I hear a lot of things. What does it look like?
3 sides, reddish, chasing Sybil.
Oh, what you've got there is a Bermuda Triangle.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that?
Wait, chasing Sybil? You mean it's here? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
What's the Bermuda Triangle doing all the way up here?
Sometimes they just like to wander. Unless it was summoned by T-H-E-M.
Who summoned the triangle here?
I told you! T-H-E-M!
I really hope you're talking about the giant ants this time.
Giant ants? That's crazy. I'm talking about the mysterious cabal of controllers who summon the triangles as sentient portals to do their dark bidding.
Well, that makes sense.
If there's a triangle in our neighborhood, that means they're coming.
Why does the Bermuda Triangle have such a grudge against all those boats and planes?
Oh, the triangle got a bad rap for that. Scientists say those accidents were caused by sudden, explosive outbursts of methane gas.
Speaking of which...
Farts?
Max, don't.
What, Sam? I was going to point out that many phenomena long believed to have paranormal causes have actually turned out to be far more mundane in origin. Only one phenomenon's tremendous power continues to baffle scientists and defy rational explanation.
What's that?
And
the triangle
outburst
got you
of
so
methane
spooked?
gas.
It's a bad omen, guys! They're coming for us! I'm going to work even harder to get my emergency bunker in shape, and I recommend you two do the same.
Is our emergency bunker in shape, Max?
It sags a little, but you try looking that good after 2 kids and a Y2K scare.
How do we help Sybil?
Once a triangle gets imprinted on you, it's tough to shake it. But they say you can train them if you can figure out how to communicate with them.
How do we communicate with the triangle?
They're very attracted to symbols and sigils.
And Sybil's, apparently.
Those two, they're not real picky. They're driven by shapes and colors. A pink rhombus makes it nostalgic for the 50s. A red octagon makes it stop whatever it's doing. A blue icosahedron makes it sit in its mom's basement and draw maps of dungeons. And they can't see or hear. So you've got to feed them a symbol of what you want them to do.
I didn't get the pink rhombus one, but I got the other two.
We'd like to buy something.
I told you fools last time, the store's closed.
But I've been craving a pack of beef tarts for weeks now.
It's the delicious tangy candy that makes its own gravy. Help us out, Bosco.
Stop wasting my time. I'll never get the bunker ready if you two keep jabbering at me.
You can't close the store, Bosco.
Everything we value was bought or shoplifted from here.
Don't you see? The end is nigh.
Nigh?
Yes, nigh. Wandering Bermuda Triangles, strange radio transmissions. Don't you see? It's T-H-E-M. They're coming. I have to relocate before it's too late.
Where you planning to go?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you where my emergency bunker is. No chance. You'll have to stop goofing off and build your own.
It's just like the fable of the grasshopper and the ant. If the ant were a paranoid lunatic.
And the grasshoppers, too, come to think of it.
Not that we're planning to hide in it, but where's your emergency bunker, Bosco?
For the last time, my secret bunker's secret location is a secret.
Keep watching the skies, Bosco.
Always.
It's a combination shredder, incinerator, compactor, and humidifier.
Big deal. So am I.
Hey, Bosco, why do you need a periscope?
I don't. As long as this store stays
Acronym
above
for
water.
Why wouldn't it?
Never you mind about that. And if we start to dive, don't let the pressure doors hit you on the way out.
The
Bomb be
hyper
gone. Because some
emitters
days
of
you just
methane.
can't get rid of a bomb.
Tell me about it. I've got 10,000 nukes, and Congress won't even let me use one of them.
What were you going to blow up?
Congress.
Sometimes you care about what Congress
Strong banana flavored
says.
drink mix?
Sure. It's been off the market for 10 years, and I still can't get it out of my mind. Or my kidneys.
Get your paws off that. It's all for the secret bunker.
I was going to make a pun about a developing situation, but I thought better of it. I always thought enlargers would be smaller. It's a combination microwave and X-ray machine.
Perfect. Now we can see what's living inside the burrito and then watch it die.
What are you listening to?
Don't touch that. That's my only contact with THEM.
Hey, look, it's our old friend Hepatitis A. And Giardia. We haven't seen you guys in years.
Wow. Has it been that long since we ate here?
Can this tell the difference between earthquakes and zombie uprisings?
What do you think earthquakes are, fool?
That
It's like looking into
explains
Bosco's
everything.
brain.
Wanna bet?
Not this time, little buddy. It's a
I have to
combination.
agree, though.
Perfect.
Everything
Now
leads
we
to cows. That's totally accurate.
Do you think we should have our own master plan?
Not having a master plan is a master plan, Sam. Whee!
That would be a good way to lose a hand.
I've seen better.
Amazing. There's a perfectly preserved squirrel and a bunch of imperfectly
Oh.
preserved popsicles. Bosco Tech cryogenic chamber and ice cube maker.
This, are you still here? Okay,
This
he's
is a
not.
perfectly preserved squirrel.
No x-rays this time. Max Impeachment Weekly, volumes 14, 15, and 16.
Volume 17 comes out next week.
Bet you can't tell where all these shots were taken from.
Bet ya I don't care.
Well, well, Jimmy Two-Teeth. We were wondering where you'd scampered off to.
What are you doing just standing there? Stop that thing! It already sucked up Big Otis and T-Bone.
They're looking for a sign to throw into it.
Now, there's nothing we can do to torture me Elmer that hasn't been done to him already.
Yeah, we were pretty thorough last night.
It's full of trash, just like the rest of our office. It's the most supportive thing in this office, now that Mr. Spatula's gone.
Hi, Max. It's Max from the future. I've come back to warn you. Don't forget the 12 monkeys. Also, tell Sam I said hi.
What was that about?
I'm making 12 monkey chili.
And do you usually forget to add the monkeys?
No, I just forget to peel them.
This is the blood bank calling for Mr. Max. Thanks for your very generous donation, but we'd really prefer that people only donate their own blood.
Great. Now what are we gonna do with all those buckets of sea monster blood?
We could build a grotesque slip and slide.
Great idea. We'll call it the birth canal.
Oh dear.
Hi, Max. It's Sam.
What was... And do you...
Nah.
Hello, world. Uh-huh. He did? Uh-huh. That's so mean. But true. Well, gotta go, world. Call me later. Max's violent overthrow of the U.S. government.
The first of many, I hope.
That's me, covering Max's eyes before we went into the tunnel of love.
Bless you, Sam.
The neighborhood's held up pretty well.
Before,
With all the
you two
Bermuda
went into the
triangles and
tunnel of
robot
love,
attacks
huh?
lately.
Just wait until the 80-foot-tall logomorph stomps it flat.
You're still taking those growth supplements?
Can't you tell?
They've gone into the tunnel of love more than once in this series.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
only
that
thing
yellow
left is
star
Teddy
is a
Bear's
shape.
Mafia-free playland and casino. Or at least the only thing worth stealing. It's bad enough that TV stations started showing static to cut costs, but now they're showing reruns.
I haven't seen this one yet. Don't tell me how it ends.
I probably shouldn't use that. It's been eating
bullet
tapes,
pattern on the
along
wall.
with fingers, ties,
So
and
many
spicy barbecue
questions.
wings. Solid as a rock and twice as heavy. I'd hoped that after getting a punching bag for the office, Max would stop hitting me all the time.
But that's how I show affection.
Well, could you stop loving me so much before 6 a.m.?
No way, Sam. I could never stop loving you.
I mean, the evidence just piles up.
That particular conversation was part of the one of the things that Rick retweeted.
Sam and Max gay moments, yeah.
I think that coat rack's trying to make a break for it.
That compilation is the word I was looking for.
Very slowly. Flint's office feels empty without him.
Me too. I really love that guy.
My mind really wanted to take that in a certain direction.
Leonard looks surprisingly healthy for someone who's been in a closet for 6 months.
I've been feeding him.
Aw, you old softy.
I had to find some way to get rid of all those spiders.
Hugh Bliss is as disgustingly sweet as ever. This little bear taught us that the greatest power of all is hypnotism.
Stronger than love?
What do you think love is? The former head of state.
Just Boxer, there are 2 collections of Sam and Max comics, which would be probably easier to get a hold of than the actual issues.
At this point, most likely.
The scariest thing about Brady Culture's hair is that it's still growing. The finest in remote control fisticuffs. These goggles used to let us access Reality 2.0 before we broke them, and it. This is where we hide our urgent files until they're no longer urgent. Jimmy's old place.
I'm impressed. It's even more beat up than our office.
Yeah, if he thinks he's getting a security deposit back, he's crazy. That finger painting looks oddly familiar.
I put it on the new dollar. And a crabby senator from Kentucky.
Feel like smashing rats in the head?
Always. Again!
That finger painting looks oddly familiar.
I put it on the new dollar. And a crabby senator from Kentucky.
Is he talking about Mitch McConnell?
Probably.
Just like Max, this desk is full of handy secret compartments. We're borrowing this from Santa's workshop until he gets back.
When do you think he'll get out of hell?
Probably right after it freezes over.
There's so many quotes in this that are just
something I wish to
golden.
discuss. I didn't realize frogs could play mariachi music.
They can't. They're terrible.
The Prismatology Blistacular Shade a Month calendar.
This month is magical.
I mean, it is March.
Jimmy's old place.
I'm
That's
impressed.
true.
It's even
The
more
game
beat up than our
acquiring
office.
self-awareness.
Yeah, if he thinks he's getting a security deposit back, he's crazy.
Imagine if it was programmed to actually give a different answer depending on what month you're playing in.
The neighborhood's
That
held
would
up
be
pretty well,
wild.
what with all the Bermuda Triangles and robot attacks lately.
Just wait until the 80-foot-tall logomorph stomps it flat.
You're still taking those growth supplements?
Can't you tell?
Just the way he says that.
Nice work, Max.
So can I do you next?
Thanks, but I'm not letting you anywhere near my head with those hedge clippers.
Come on, you'll never
I
feel a
do you
thing.
next.
That's what worries me.
I don't know. Can he do you next?
Let's see.
Too bad this only protects your car from meter maids and not giant robots, carnivorous plants, or vengeful spirits.
You park in this neighborhood, you take your chances.
Christmas saved.
It's so true.
Santa pronounced dead at the scene.
He's not dead, just in hell.
Probably best if we let the kids just think he's dead. Parakeet revolution quelled.
But I suspect the pigeons are still planning a coup.
And why is that worse news?
Bosco's covered his windows in tinfoil.
I guess the hat wasn't enough.
No matter how many fires we cause, this baby keeps putting them out.
Yeah, and without complaining about it. Not like all those uppity firefighters. Where are we going, Sam?
Never mind. Sybil's office is closed.
What does she do now, anyway?
I don't know, but whatever it is, she's doing even less of it than usual.
Look at some posters.
Fix-It tips in the aftermath of a giant robot rampage.
Give me time to read it. Okay.
Fix-It
Say,
tips in the
decorate your
aftermath of a
refugee shelter to
giant
reflect your
robot rampage.
personality.
Give me
Make window
time to read
treatments
it.
from Red Cross relief supplies.
Okay.
Use your FEMA credit.
Fix-It
Use your
tips in
FEMA
the
credit
aftermath
card
of
at
a
major
giant
department
robot
stores.
rampage.
Give me time to read it.
Responsible spending.
Okay.
Maybe it's time we stopped fighting an unwinnable war.
No way, Sam. I
Oh,
won't
hey,
rest
Fire.
until we've defeated gravity once and for all.
Hey, the Castrati Club is recruiting again.
I thought I heard more screaming than usual last night.
As we found out last year, at the underwear exchange, it's a lot better to give than to receive.
Speak for yourself. I like meeting new fungi.
Oh, damn it. Stupid Spot.
Hiya, Stinky.
Oh, it's you guys. Hank and Jethro, was it?
Sam and Max, actually.
What are you doing?
What? I was just taking care of some cleaning.
If that's a blood stain, you should be sure to use bleach.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Think she doth protest too
What
much.
are you cleaning up? Is that a blood stain?
Don't be ridiculous. Blood? You act like I killed Stinky or something. Grandpa Stinky.
Oh boy, intrigue!
Oh, this is just cherry marinara sauce for the meatball banana split pie Italiano.
Well, that does sound tasty. Whatever happened to the original Stinky anyway?
He retired. Went on an around-the-world cruise.
Stinky hated traveling. And water.
And the world!
Yeah, well, he must have changed his mind. So are you two going to order anything?
What's Flint Paper doing here?
I was
You see
about
Flint
to
in the
ask you the
background
same
there.
thing. He's been here all morning.
Nervous about having a trio of ace detectives snooping into your little scheme, lady?
Oh, don't be silly. I just have to move some things out of the meat locker. But I can't if I keep having to refill his Java and empty his ashtray.
Next time you hear from him, tell Grandpa Stinky we said hello.
Oh, I don't think we'll be hearing from him ever again.
Because you sent him on a permanent vacation?
No, because he was a cheapskate and I refuse collect calls. What is it with you guys?
A rogue triangle is chasing after Sybil.
Triangle? Yeah, that's not really my thing. I specialized in the more circular interdimensional portals.
Some expert.
Yes, Stinky. You're an expert in portals, like President Max is an expert in diplomacy.
Risk is more my thing.
Any ideas to help Sybil?
Drop that Lincoln guy like a bad habit.
We meant more short-term, but thanks. What's the special today?
Oh, it's just a sandwich I whipped up for the Camp David Middle East Peace Summit in 2000. Roast beef, Munster cheese on a slab of granite on sliced sourdough. Nothing special.
A slab of granite?
Yeah, you know, for texture. On the kids' menu, I substitute a slab of basalt. It's easier for the little ones to digest.
We're ready to order. We'd like the special.
Sure, granite sandwich coming right up.
I had no idea
I
Igneous
wanted
was...
the other special.
Oh, sorry. That's for kids only. FDA regulations.
Oh, okay.
Max would like the kids special.
That's for kids only.
But I have a childlike sense of wonder.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
We want the green salad, extra smoky, with a side of cracked nuts.
Sal, the Jack Nicholson with Dennis Hopper and Gary Busey.
Could we have the grilled cheese
Gary
with
Busey
Tabasco
would be
and
the
a side
nuts.
of curly fries?
Sal,
Jack
I need
Nicholson
Diane Sawyer
wouldn't.
with the flamethrower hopped up on goofballs.
Ooh, so do I.
We'd like the soft-boiled eggs on waffles, with coffee, extra cream.
Sal, get me Scooter Libby on a glockenspiel with Mike Tyson singing alto.
I'll have the deep-fried devil dogs with a diet drink, and Max will have the salad plate with extra blue cheese.
Sal, half a Jack Black with a supersized Keira Knightley. In deep denial.
On second thought, I'm not that hungry.
If you say so.
Bye, Stinky. West Dakota. Wizard's really made his mark.
Assuming at some point we're going to have to somehow get the basalt sandwich.
It's a gong with no gonger.
Where's
that
JP
does
Morgan when you
seem
need it?
true. We're gonna have to find a kid somewhere.
Or fake it somehow.
Look, Max, it's our neighbor, Flint Paper.
Take a
Hiya,
child.
fellas. Keep it on the down low, would you? I'm doing surveillance.
Oh boy, real detective work.
Who are you spying on?
Some mug name of Bosco.
Oh, we know Bosco.
Stinky's has a no smoking unless you're Flint policy.
Sounds a lot like their policy on homicides.
What did Clark Gable order?
6 buckets of pomade and a side of fries.
You know, we run into Wizard all the time.
I'm sure you do. Mangy lying dog.
Who is this JHC fellow? Can we borrow your sign, Stinky? It's kind of important.
Well, okay,
JHC.
but bring it back. It's a national heirloom. That's the stop sign that would have prevented the Kennedy assassination if Connolly hadn't run it.
Keep on trucking. Love, Mother T. Not pictured, his right hand. Hey, Gabe Kaplan. Whatever happened to him?
He's been masquerading as Gene Shalit, apparently.
Peace, love, and all that hoo-ha. Gandhi. It doesn't need a gardener. It needs a plastic surgeon. Stop.
But what if I don't feel like stopping?
Then our insurance rates go up again. Sadly, I think my days of pillaging coastal villages are now behind me. That's one ugly-looking Buddha.
Correction, that's 2 ugly-looking Buddhas.
I don't think we'll need that until global warming gets much, much worse. He looks like kind of a wuss for a shark.
Maybe that's why he's hanging on the wall at Stinky's now, instead of prying open a diving cage in the South Pacific.
It's locked.
Or someone's holding it shut from the inside.
I love your optimism, Max. I don't know which is scarier, the idol or the cowboy hat he's wearing. They're nice snowshoes, but I wear 11s, and those look like a size 10.5. We can use this to look into our future.
Cool. What do you see?
Nothing. I guess we haven't got any future.
Oh well, it's been fun. Some jackalopes get to grow antlers, but I can't.
Millions of years of evolution, I guess.
Who's got that kind of time?
Jackalopes, apparently. The fedora never goes out of style.
Hard to argue with
or
that.
Further out of style.
Oh, it stopped.
Well, there's another case solved.
I heard screaming. Are you all right, Sybil, my... Whoa! What's happening? I regret nothing!
Abe, no! Be strong, my marble darling. I'll save you.
And then they jump into the portal anyway.
As I was saying, there's
Would
another
we need
case
to have
solved.
that West
And
Sam
with
and
minimal
Carrie Max
casualties.
modded into the game?
Who's on the other side, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some horrible alternate dimension ruled by incomprehensibly horrific ancient gods seeking to bring chaos to this plane. You want to jump in?
You can read my mind, Sam.
God, I hope not.
More tropical than I imagined a horrific alternate dimension to be.
Help! Help me!
Yeah, it just looks like we're on
Help!
Rapa Nui to me.
Oh, you big baby.
But my nose sunburns so easily.
I'll get it for you later. Oh, hi, Sam and Max. Are you guys on vacation too?
Vacation? We came here to rescue you from unimaginable horrors beyond the portal of mystery.
You could have at least had the courtesy to be impaled on spikes or something.
Step aside, Harvey. You're blocking my tan.
Well, thanks for the thought, guys. But this place is great.
What was the name of it again? Rapa Nui?
Rapa Nui, the crux of all paranormal activity in the South Pacific, commonly known as Easter
I
Island.
called it
Because once
by
you
accident?
leave, 3 days later, you can't wait to come back.
Abe and I thought this would be a great chance to get some alone time.
Emphasis on alone.
Ah, finally, someone has come to rescue us from the ancient prophecy.
Whoa, they talk?
Uh-oh, Sam. Ancient prophecies can only mean two things. Tedious backstories and work we don't get paid for.
Let's hear them out, little buddy.
Well, all right. Maybe these giant stone heads have something interesting to say.
What's all this about a prophecy?
Abe is right there.
Said this was going to happen.
I think
It's the
I think he
end
knew
of our
that.
civilization. But you can stop the prophecy and save us all.
What exactly does this prophecy say is going to happen?
The carvers foretold a golden age of 1,000 years of peace. And then a terrible cataclysm. The great volcano god Ranakau would reawaken and rain fiery death upon the island. Our noble civilization would come to an end.
Hot damn!
Sounds like we picked the coolest time to come. What do you want us to do?
You
Sounds
must
like something
stop Ranakau
Max would
from
say.
erupting and destroying us all. Legends speak of a hidden cave beneath the island where the ancient carvers built a means to pacify the volcano god.
In the mood for a little spelunking and volcano god pacifying, little buddy?
If by pacifying you mean squeezing the magma out of him like toothpaste from a savagely beaten tube, and by spelunking you mean spelunking, then yes!
We'll take the case.
What else would you
Your
mean
Honor.
by sport?
What does that
You know
mean?
what?
Like the Hawaiian word aloha, it can mean many things like hello, goodbye, or, as in this case, we're not going to pay you.
Deadbeat really is the universal language.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basalt brownies in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting parts.
They usually are.
And I completely missed a whole bunch of the stream comments.
Oh.
Because Twitch just decided to not work on me until I completely reloaded the tab.
Oh.
That will unfortunately happen sometimes.
How about us? Does the prophecy mention us?
Not that I recall. Oh, there's the creation of the world. Then nothing until the iPod, followed by the fall of civilization.
Not even a passing reference?
Oh, right. There is that bit about the coming of the shoeless dog and the horrifying mouth that walks, who would appear in the final days to wreak mayhem on the island. Mm-hmm.
I knew it! That makes an even dozen, doesn't it, Sam?
At least. What Paris Hilton is to celebrity gossip blogs, Max is to ancient prophecies of the apocalypse.
It only makes sense.
Oh, of course.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basalt brownies in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting parts.
Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the Moai, guardians of the island spirit, keepers of the elemental power.
Sounds like either a good prog rock album or a bad animated series.
I control the power of wind.
Get out!
Well, I used to control the wind. Now there's not much point to it.
If you control the wind, let's see a demonstration.
I'm not really in the mood.
Not in the mood? Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
I guess I've just got a case of the blahs. I don't know.
Where is this ancient hidden underground cave?
It's hidden.
Cool it, Rocky. We were asking the middle one.
Unfortunately, he is correct. The entrance to the cave is shrouded in mystery.
The one with the giant
and
sign
the
over
path
there?
is fraught with peril.
Fraught with peril or just rife with peril?
This is the kind of thing we need to know going in.
It doesn't matter, you'll never find it.
What's the deal with all these triangles?
The ancients used
What's the
them
deal
to
with all these
transport the
triangles?
sacred stones and to travel all throughout the world.
And for practical jokes, which weren't funny.
Have you heard the good news about rhinoplasty?
What are you implying?
Oh, nothing. It's good you're not bound by the conventions of traditional beauty.
I'm just the way the carvers made me.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
There's not much for us to do except keep watch over the island and wait for our inevitable destruction. Oh, yes, and games of I Spy, of course. It's a palm tree. It's always a palm tree.
Always.
Cheer up. Max and I will find a way to stop that volcano.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to go back to our important work of sitting motionless and staring. At least we have something to look forward to.
Okay, we have a gong.
It's a silver gong.
We will shoot the gong. Okay, so the mini portal goes to whichever pedestal I shoot. Okay. The triangle seems to change sizes, too.
I can't reach it. What's left of Noah's Ark?
So the legends are true. Someone really was crazy enough to save mosquitoes from extinction. And humans.
Live and learn. Look at all this junk that's been sucked into the Bermuda Triangle.
Anything good?
Want to read the second half of the 20 Commandments?
Nah, I only support omnipotent deities when I'm the deity.
Check this out,
Oh
Max.
yes, the 20 Commandments, the extended cut.
Oh, I can see how that's going to be used at some point later.
It's the Fountain of Youth.
Make a wish, Sam.
I wish there wasn't a deadly piranha swimming in it.
I never
Wish
wished
there
that
weren't
about
3.
anything.
Oh. Oh. Well, looky there.
The only thing that survived from the SS Minnow.
Did they ever find all those irritating castaways?
Nobody ever looked.
Wow. Ouch.
Check this out, Max. How's the vacation going?
Oh, the weather's perfect, and there's so much history and culture. The best part is that Abe and I finally get some time all to ourselves, with no distractions. Isn't that right, Abe? Abe?
What? Oh, yeah, right. Culture.
Have you met any of the locals?
Not yet. I wanted to explore more of the island, but Abe wanted to stay here.
The view's so much nicer here. Of the ocean, I mean.
Did you know that the native language has over 50 words for boredom?
I'm not bored, surrounded by such beauty.
Oh, Abe.
Just between the 4 of us, those Moai statues are real jerks.
Now you just shut your mouth.
Abe, I agree, Sam. They're all so sullen and moody.
Right, 'cause you're never moody.
I wish these Moai guys would stop being so depressing.
I've seen teenagers stuffed in lockers who are less emo than these guys.
You're just too shallow to understand them.
The volcano's going to erupt in a deadly rain of fiery magma. Aren't you worried?
Are you sure you're a dog? 'Cause you sound like a big chicken.
Oh, be nice, Abe. If it looks like the volcano's going to blow, we'll just hop back through the triangle.
Want to help us stop the volcano?
Bark, 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 bark.
Sam, please. We'll help you with your little adventures when we're not on vacation.
Have fun, kids.
Don't wait up.
How did you find picnic stuff on a desolate island?
Easy. It was all in the picnic basket.
A picnic basket?
Picnic basket.
Hey, Sam, look! Clues!
My wilderness tracking skills have gotten rusty, but something tells me this just might be the ancient entrance to the secret underground lair of the volcano god.
Where do you two think you're going?
Oh, Sam, he's got a little gun. Isn't he the cutest thing? Can we keep him?
Try not to get imprinted or shot, Max. We still don't know who this little tyke belongs to.
Jimmy Hoffa belongs to nobody.
It's baby legs.
You can't be Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa was a ruthless union organizer and head of the Teamsters in the 50s and 60s, known for his ties to organized crime and his mysterious disappearance.
Good recap, Sam.
Wow, this game
Also,
is...
Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a diaper-wearing baby.
I'm not a baby.
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. I should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
What fountain of youth are you talking about?
That fountain right there, Brainiac.
You expect us to believe the fountain of youth is on Easter Island?
I can't believe it. I can't believe how perfect he is.
You've been hitting the fountain water a little hard, haven't you?
I do partake on occasion, yes. That's my business.
He likes his fountain of youth water, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
A little bit. A little bit.
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, I ain't got no problem, so don't go saying that I do. It's just a little discretion is required. Drink too little, and you have to go through puberty again. Too much, and bada bing!
Step aside, sport. We grown-ups have to take care of a great big mean old volcano god.
You and your companion will be wanting to take a step back.
Oh, look, he's trying to intimidate us. He's just perfect. Please, let's take him home.
Not now, Max.
Then when, Sam? My biological clock is ticking, and I'm not getting any younger.
Playtime is over, son. We've got important work to do.
I'm expanding my enterprises back here, and I'd hate for either of you to get hurt in the construction.
We'll take that risk. We're freelance police.
Freelancers? That's worse than scabs.
Okay,
Is baby
then.
getting fussy? Is it his bedtime?
Stop it!
I wonder if his precious little skull is soft and malleable like a real baby's. How can we find out?
Is baby gassy? Does baby need to be burped?
Get out of here!
We'll give you a nice big rattle for that dumb old gun of yours.
You two are seriously trying my patience.
Sam, let's teach him the wrong words for things.
We're going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
You'll stay gone if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Okay, so Tiny Tiki.
Tiny Tiki.
Looks like we've stumbled into some primitive tiki bar, Max.
Woo! Spring break! Woo!
Pipe down, chucklehead.
Oh, I was hoping to get into a Lagomorphs Gone Wild video.
Howdy, boys. Haven't seen you around before.
Sam, they're all babies.
Stay calm, Max. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Hiya, fellas. What brings you to our little slice of paradise?
Sam and Max, freelance police, ma'am. And we're here to stop a volcano. You babies are in danger.
Shut up. We're not babies. God.
He's right. Pleased to meet you, boys. Don't be fooled by the diapers. We've been around the block a few times. My name's Amelia Earhart. You've already met Mr. Charles Lindbergh Jr.
Whatever.
And that other fella is one Mr. Dan Cooper.
Hey, how y'all doing? Call me DB. Everybody does. Did y'all fly out here?
Wow.
What gives? You guys have been missing for decades.
That's the funny thing about this island. It's easy to lose track of time.
You don't call, you don't write. You've had conspiracy theorists and documentary filmmakers worried sick.
Whatever. You can't tell us what to do.
Why haven't you gone home?
And ruin a clean getaway? Heck no.
They don't understand me at home. My parents are so
That one makes the most
stupid.
sense.
And I made a drink order in 1973. I'm not leaving until I get some service.
You look younger than in your pictures.
It's that dang fountain. Once you start drinking from it, you can't stop.
We had to put the fountain off limits, or we would have drunk ourselves out of existence. Ironic, ain't it? I made my reputation being a woman unafraid to wear pants, and now I'm wearing rubber pants.
It must have been a big adjustment going back to wearing diapers.
Well, not for me. When you're in my line of work, it helps to have some extra protection, if you know what I'm saying. Did I ever tell y'all about how I dodged them feds and jumped out of a jumbo?
Only like 1,000,000 times.
How'd you manage to all regress to exactly the same age?
It was a very carefully planned and executed drinking game.
You take a drink every time DB says the word parachute.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We used to ride the bucking surfboard until we drank ourselves under the height limit.
Dang, that son of a bee was a hoot and a half. Give me a few more years and I'll beat your record, Amelia.
See you around, kids. Hey, Max, want to see how I won all those surfing trophies back in school?
No, I don't want to see you cry to the PE teacher and then beg me to club your competitors in the knees. Why?
No, you're just jealous of my more plausible center of gravity. Watch this.
The mouse or the arc used to dodge flying bottles.
Watch out for flying bottles.
Woo-wee, ride that sucker.
Radical.
Ow-wee, hot damn.
Watch out for flying bottles.
Hot dang.
Well, that was entirely pointless.
It literally was.
Hiya, boys. You're new here, right?
Sam and Max, freelance volcano stoppers.
Well, gosh, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Glenn Miller. Well, maybe you boys can help me out.
Good grief.
You're a missing person?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was here 20 years before I believed I wasn't really dead.
Hate to break it to you, Glenn, but all that hot playing was getting annoying.
How'd you end up here?
I was on a mission for the Air Force, and I flew here.
You mean your plane was sucked through a portal into an alternate dimension and deposited here?
No, just got kind of lost and crashed on Easter Island. You ever get a song stuck in your head and you can't get it out? It's downright distracting.
Why didn't you ever go back home?
I can't go back now without a big comeback hit. It'd be anticlimactic.
What do you need help with?
Well, I'm trying to find just that perfect sound for my next big hit.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, well, gee, thanks, but I don't want to just put out a repeat of my early stuff. It's got to be new and fresh. But I'm stuck on two things. I need a catchy melody, and I need a good train sound.
You need a melody and a train whistle for your song?
Oh, you bet. I'm pulling out all the stops. This song's gonna be about all the things the kids are into these days. Trains, and sock hops, swing dancing, methamphetamines.
But how are we going to find a new
60
melody?
years too
You've
late.
been here 60 years and haven't been able to.
Give me a
there you go,
break,
60
guys.
years.
I'm teething. Baby Lindbergh baby tells me that electronic music is popular now. Maybe I should try that.
What's Benny Goodman like in person?
Well, Benny could do things with a clarinet that nobody else could. Well, thank God. One night after a show in New York, well, I'll just tell you, it was the damnedest thing I ever saw, and leave it at that. There's a lady present.
Was Count Basie really a vampire?
A golem, actually, but we never held that against him.
Those were simpler times.
Keep on rocking, Glenn.
Word.
Where did you find so many femurs?
My old horn section. Say hello to Jack, Don, and Rochester.
That's awful.
Oh, tell me about
That is also
These guys
too
still
many
can't
femurs.
hold the high notes.
Nothing says remote tropical island like the kettle drum.
Except dysentery.
I'd better not. Last time I played the bongo, I started a bloody decades-long tribal war.
Best open mic night ever.
Alas, Gene Krupa. I knew him. It's an empty tea kettle. Tempest not included. I think it's a D sharp. He needs more cowbell.
Oh
It's
my
a
gosh.
Swingtown Inferno.
I
The
keep
passive
almost
fire.
thinking
Ingredients: kerosene, pepper spray, dihydrocapsaicin, and wasabi.
Dihydrocapsaicin. Oh my god.
I keep almost expecting this music to go into jump in the line.
Yes, me too.
Water,
It keeps
ingredients,
going
artificial
close
colors,
to
flavors,
it.
preservatives, and water. The diaper rash. Ingredients: bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder.
I love mixed drinks with talcum powder in them.
Talcum.
If I had a hammer.
The softest thing possible.
Well, you
on
can
the
take
bow
that
scale that I
mallet
know
if
of.
you want. I was going to use it for percussion, but I decided to go in a different direction.
Any direction that doesn't involve hitting things with hammers is no direction I want to go. Thank you and good day, sir.
Yeah, I have to hit all of these. Why did you notice me for, Apollo?
So close
No,
to
siree.
it.
Just keep it in your suit, I
I
guess.
have a feeling that one's going to be important at some point. What, Apollo?
He wants a treat.
Want a drink, Mr. Hoffa?
Jimmy Hoffa cannot accept a drink from non-union waitstaff.
Do you want it in your sippy cup?
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the Waitresses Union.
How do we get into the Waitresses Union?
Fortunately for you, I am the union leader and also dues collector.
Yeah, I know a setup when I see one. I suppose you want a favor to let us in the union.
Prove you can keep from spilling on the paying customers. Take a tray of drinks and ride the bucking surfboard without dropping anything.
Okay, so it's not completely useless.
Prepare to have your socks knocked off, little pal.
I don't wear socks, Sam.
Just humor me. I feel better pretending that you're not naked.
Well, if I had a nickel for every time I've heard that.
He's not holding it.
Hang 6, moon doggy.
Yeah. Just get smacked off of it.
You lost, Sam.
True surfers don't lose, pal. We just bide our time and hop on the next wave.
True surfers don't flail their arms and shriek like startled raccoons either. I'm pretty sure you lost.
I'm gonna take another crack at that surfboard.
Ride it.
No way.
Hang 6, moon doggy. Ride it.
Hot dang!
You rode that thing like Marion Davies at the Hearst Castle.
Now do it with me on your head.
Not unless one of the babies lets you borrow his diaper. You're too easily startled.
Probably for the best.
Do you need something, Apollo? Hold on.
A treat.
Apollo always needs a treat. Always.
Bang! Bang!
Okay.
I told you, I will only be served by a member of the waitresses union.
I need to, what? Give the waitresses tray back to him, or what?
How about that, Hoffa? Didn't drop a single bottle.
Impressive, I must admit. All right, you're in. You're lucky I'm very thirsty. Now get me a drink. Thank you.
Our little man's going to need changing.
Try it and I'll shoot off both your paws.
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, it's just drink.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, so that didn't do anything.
It sure did not.
And if we gave him more Fountain of Youth water, we could make him disappear entirely.
Bang!
Let's see what else is... Hey, Jane Austen's lower jaw.
Don't get too excited. We're still 2 tibias shy of a complete set.
I swear. The dialogue in these games.
Yeah, take the portal back.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Miss me already, chumps? Well, I ain't coming back no matter how much you beg.
The place just isn't the same without your persistent funk and wheezy snoring.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with that rat hole. This new place is extra classy. We're gonna do it up nice.
You've got your whole family in there?
My whole crew, except for Three-Eyed Lenny and the Gooch. God rest him.
What happened to them?
Let me just say, you don't want to be hiding out in a robot's exhaust system when it loses control of its motor functions.
Holding up in a giant robot is no way to live, Jimmy.
You're just jealous.
I hate it when he's right.
What do you know about Easter Island?
Why? Who told you to ask me that?
Just some guy outside in a black suit and sunglasses.
Seem to know a lot about you, Bosco. Bosco has the water that tastes funny to you.
You noticed it too?
Ever since we saw those government guys working on the pipes down the street.
It tastes like control and makes me want to pay taxes.
Good thing I distill, sanitize, and recycle my own water.
I like how they mess with Bosco.
You know anything about those black helicopters hovering outside?
Stop trying to freak me out, fool. I'm busy.
Hey, Bosco, did you know you're being watched?
Do you guys even know me? Of course I know that.
No, we mean right now, from inside Stinky's.
Y'all just trying to make me paranoid. You think I don't have a camera inside Stinky's? I'd know if I was being watched.
Where's the camera?
It's genius. Hidden inside the pie that nobody ever eats.
Oops.
By the way, tell Stinky her place would look a lot better if she didn't have that big black lump in the booth that looks like a small intestine.
Unfortunate.
Not that we're planning to hide in it, but where?
For the last...
Do you have any honey bunches of pumice brand cereal?
Yes, it's good and it's good for you. And it's all for the bunker.
Do you have any stim packs and radiation chems?
Sure do. It wouldn't be a good emergency bunker without it.
Do you have any zombie repellent?
Get out of here. There's no such thing as zombies.
That's just what they want you to think.
Do you have any powdered drink mix?
Cases of it, in every flavor you can think of.
3-day-old rigatoni stuffed with marshmallow peeps in an orange soda reduction with a hint of cilantro.
Every flavor a normal person can think of.
Do you have any eyeglass repair kits?
Not much worse than being stuck in the apocalypse with all the time in the world to read and then have your glasses break.
Y'all think I'm an amateur? This bunker is going to be 100% irony proof.
That's great.
Do you have any...
And yet...
Look, for the last time, it's all for the bunker. Give it a rest already.
See you, Bosco.
Not for long.
100% irony proof.
And that in itself may end up
These
being
minis
ironic.
come pre-jerked.
Well,
It's a combination shredder, incinerator, compactor, and humidifier.
Big deal. So am I.
Okay, he
That was
said
a-
it, not Stoker.
That was a Yakko Warner, like, good night, everybody. Moments.
For real.
Hey, so what are these guys still doing over here?
Howdy, cops. Anything new in the auto body business?
Do you want to have ladies love you and men want to be you?
Naturally.
Make that dream a reality with our brand new car horn.
With a captivating melody composed by our resident musical maestro.
Well, you need that.
All right, enough with the sales pitch. How much?
It is not for sale.
We're sorry. The Synthotronic Audio Enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
Tell us about this new game you're working on.
That is correct. It will revolutionize the entire industry.
A music-based video game.
We are sorry. Did we just blow your mind?
Sounds fun. I don't like to brag, but my prowess at Banjo Legend Extreme is pretty renowned throughout the tri-state area.
And I've been banned from 27 local arcades for playing Forbidden Dance Insurrection in ways the designers never intended.
Does not compute. You are saying that music video games already exist? Failure!
Do you guys know anything about Easter Island?
Accessing Ellipsis Easter Island was founded in 1914 by former members of the ATS progressive rock band Asia.
Located off the southwest coast
That
of
is
your mom,
wrong.
the island is considered by many to be the birthplace of television personality Ryan Seacrest, as well as American jazz
That is
music.
also
I
wrong.
see you're still doing all your research on the internet.
Information wants to be wrong!
That is correct.
Do you know anything about missing persons?
Have you tried looking on Easter Island? Most end up there.
How do you stop a rampaging volcano god?
I love that joke.
Gets me every time!
How have things been in the neighborhood?
There has been a dramatic increase in folk instrument-related automobile accidents.
Oh, right. The 10,000-man Scottish polka march is in town this week.
My favorite time of year.
The streets are filled with accordions and bagpipes stacked like so much cordwood.
We hate bagpipes!
We'd like to pimp out our car.
We want some 18-inch Blitz Type 4s, a 6-valve PTX chrome intake, double-injected Gunther regulators on the back 10, and some neon on the undertow that flashes Morse code saying, "Check it out, biatch!"
All we have is the car horn.
Sweet!
The Synthotronic Audio Enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
We'd like some of those decorative decals.
Simply destroy rare objects on the road, and if we deem them worthy, we shall award you a commemorative decal, free of charge.
How do we play this game of yours?
In a world where folk music instruments litter the mean streets, your mission is clear. Destroy all the bagpipes!
Bagpipe obliteration ultimate!
Don't we have to destroy the bagpipes at the right time, earning more points the closer we get to being in rhythm with the soundtrack?
That's way too complicated! Calculating that would require processing power far beyond error, not a number.
Just destroy all the bagpipes to win our exclusive new car horn.
We hate bagpipes! Would you like to play our game?
That one is my favorite.
I do like that they brought these guys back to be regulars. They're fun.
Yeah, same.
Let's do it.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimp the Car Music Challenge. Your goal is to drive over the bagpipes, and only the bagpipes.
Bring the noise!
Thanks to advances in nanotechnology and the dark arts, you can now drive using a computer keyboard in addition to your mouse. Ready? Go!
All the live long day.
Congratulations, you are a winner!
There were no accordions at all.
I think there's accordions on like the sidewalk. They're hard to see.
Congratulations, you've won the exclusive Pimp the Car Audio Enhancement Accessory!
Amaze your friends! Be sure to come back soon and play again.
But Sam!
Don't worry, Max. I'll put it back before we go cruising again. Sybil's office is closed. Hiya, Stinky.
What? Oh.
Why are you checking out Bosco, Flint?
For a client, Samo. Said she was the poor chump's mom. She was a real no-nonsense dame with legs up to here. Hairy legs, but still.
How goes the stakeout?
Getting interesting, fellas. Bosco may be on the move.
Yeah?
He's acting awful suspicious.
Oh, that's just Bosco.
How's the stakeout going, Flint? How's the stakeout going, Flint?
Shh, this is make or break time, boys. He could hightail it out of here at any second.
Stinky's has a no smoking unless you're Flint policy.
Sounds a lot like their policy on homicides.
Let's see. It is after midnight now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
12:06 to be exact.
I guess it is time for us to go.
Because we're all going to turn into pumpkins.
Yep.
It happens to the best of us.
I was gonna say I'm gonna turn into bed, but
I'm going to turn
if your
down.
bed's a pumpkin, I guess that works.
Pumpkin-shaped bed, or bed-shaped pumpkin.
Yeah, one of those very common pumpkin-shaped, bed-shaped pumpkins.
It's like when you go to bed and something seems a little off and you don't realize that your bed is actually the spy from TF2 with a picture of a bed taped to his face.
Yeah.
That's how you get sleep stabbed.
That's how you get sleep stabbed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
On that note, good night, everyone. Thank you for coming, and try not to get sleep stabbed.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
that would be a bad thing.
Realties.
Yes.
Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the spies disguise as your bed bite.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Jump.